Class, 7th. Subject, Social Science. Lesson 9. Political Developments in South India, A.D.700-1200. Emergence of new states in South India. Many Rajput states established in South India like North India during the medieval period. But amongst them Pallava, the Pandya and Chola were the main three powerful kingdoms during this period. They continued fighting with each other for their supremacy. The Pallava rulers. The Pallav rulers became powerful after the end of the Satavahanas in the 5th and 6th century. Mahendravarman I and Narasimhavarman I were the two main rulers of Pallava dynasty. They expanded their kingdom by defeating the Chola, Chera, and Pandya rulers. Their capital was Kankai. Besides it, the Pallava rulers were patrons of art and architecture. They built the Shore Temple and the Ratha Temple at Mahabalipuram. They also built the Kailasanath Temple at Kankai. The Cholas defeated the Pallavas in the 9th century and declined the Pallava dynasty. The Pandyas. The Pandya kingdom was situated in the southern parts of Tamil Nadu during the medieval period. Their capital was known as Madurai or Madura. It was an important centre of learning. Marco Polo visited this kingdom and has left an account of his visit. The Pandya kingdom declined in the 14th century. A case study of the Cholas, AD 846-1267. The Cholas established a powerful kingdom in South India during the medieval period. Vijayalaya was the first ruler of the Chola kingdom. He won Tanja from the Pallavas and made it his capital. Prantakan I was a powerful Chola ruler, defeated a Pandya ruler and conquered his capital Madurai. He was, however, defeated by the Rashtrakuta King Krishna III in the Battle of Takolam in 949. The Cholas became weak after this defeat. It was Rajaraja I Chola and Rajendra Chola who revived the kingdom and made the Cholas the greatest power in South India. Rajaraja I, 1985-1014 AD. Rajaraja I, also called Rajaraja Chola, was the greatest and the most powerful ruler of the Chola kingdom. He ruled from 985 to 1014 AD. He captured many important regions by defeating the rulers of Chera, Pandya, and Sri Lanka. He took great interest in modernizing his naval forces. He did many reforms in the administration. He built the famous Raj Rajwar temple at Tanja. Rajendra Chola, 1014 to 1044 AD. He expanded the Chola kingdom. He defeated the rulers of Pandya, Chera, and Sri Lanka and conquered their territories. He took the title Gangai Konda Chola or the Chola conqueror of the Ganga. He built a new town called Gangai Konda Cholapuram and made it the capital of Chola Kingdom. His conquest of the Andaman, Nicobar, Malaya, Sumatra, and Jawar in the Southeast Asia were the most important. It opened the trade link between China and South India. It considerably increased the income of Chola Kingdom. Rajendra I also made many improvements in the administration. The successors of Rajendra Chola continued to fight against the neighbouring kingdoms. This continuous conflict weakened the Cholas. As a result, the empire declined. Administration. The Chola king was very powerful. He was the head of central government. He was all-powerful, but he acted upon the advice of his council of ministers in government affairs. He supervised the administration, looked after justice, and led troops in battle. How the administration of Chola dynasty was different than the present administration. The Chola kingdom was divided into provinces called mandalams. The mandalams were further divided into valanadus, Kottam. Each valanadu contained a certain number of villages. The village or nadu was the smallest unit of the Chola administration. Each village had two assemblies, Yor and the Sabha. The Yor was the assembly of common villagers. The Sabha was a group of male adults. All affairs of the village, such as settlement of disputes, allocation of water and collection of taxes, etc., were looked after by small committees. The Cholas had a powerful army. The army consisted of elephants, cavalry, and infantry. Navy was the most powerful wing of the army. Land and trade were the two major sources of revenue for the Cholas. Trade was a flourishing with other countries. Is the land and trade revenue levied by the government of India even today? Society. Apart from the nobility, the Brahmins and the merchants were greatly respected in the society. The traders and artisans enjoyed great in society. The different sections of society were cooperated with each other for common purposes. Women also held great honor in the society. They were also imparted higher education. The laborers and peasants formed the working class. But they were very poor. They lead a very hard life. Religion. Hinduism was the most popular religion in the medieval India. The Hindu gods like Vishnu and Shiva were worshipped. Other religions like Buddhism and Jainism, etc., also existed. A number of religious movements stated during this period. Basava founded the Lingayata sect. Shankaracharya preached the Advaita philosophy. Ramanuja and Madhava were the other great religious teachers of Bhakti movement. They laid stress on Bhakti of God. They preached that loving God with a pure heart was the only means of attaining salvation. They were also against caste and class differences. The common people were greatly influenced by their teachings. Education and literature. The Cholas made great progress in the field of education and literature during the medieval India. They encouraged the study of various subjects like grammar, philosophy, art, science, and astronomy. The mediums of instructions were given Sanskrit and Tamil languages. Education was imparted in the courtyard of temples. The Chola kingdom saw the growth of Sanskrit and regional languages like Tamil, Telugu, and Kannada. Many literary works were translated from Sanskrit into these languages. For example, Kamban translated the Ramayana into Tamil. Naniya and Tikana Telugu scholars translated the Mahabharata into Telugu. The Epika Ramayana and Mahabharata provide us information about South Indian history of earlier and later medieval period. Agrarian expansion in Tamil Nadu. The Cholas paid great attention to the development of agriculture in Tamil Nadu. As a result, there was much agrarian expansion. They also paid proper attention to irrigation system. Almost all rivers, especially Kaveri, were used for irrigation. They built many tanks for irrigation where it was not possible to take the water of river. They organized a tank committee for looked after the distribution of water in the fields. The Chola rulers had exempted the land revenue in case of failure of crops due to heavy rain or drought. They provided loans to the cultivators to meet emergencies. The Cholas cleared the jungles and brought land under cultivation with the help of nomadic tribes.